Welcome back to a brand new weekly market outlook brought to you by Funding Frontier and myself, Ryan Cruz. This week we're going to be looking over gold analysis for the week. We'll be looking at potential trade ideas, key levels of interest, and potential news events that may affect the gold USD pair. Jumping straight into it, looking at the previous week on gold, we had a huge rejection. We had a huge run up, as you can see, retesting this previous resistance at 2712 area, retested the resistance, huge rejection, and closed with a very small bullish candle body. Now this does insinuate a big rejection, small bullish candle body, so I am expecting on a normal given week, I'm expecting price to form a tiny top wick and then carry on to drive in the bearish direction, given the rejection, given the small body candle, and to break that previous low, continue filling these wicks on the previous daily, and then to retest the previous lows, the previous support down at 52564 500 area. However, we are coming in to the last couple of weeks of the yearly candle now. Christmas is just around the corner, New Year's around the corner. Low volumes expected, but they also can bring times of unexpected setups, unexpected moves, unexpected volatility at times. So we do have to be wary of that. I'm not going to be forcing any trades this week at all. Like, you shouldn't anyway, but you have to wait for the most pinpoint perfected setups to play with volume in the market in these setups during these weeks. So that's my overall weekly bias. But that's my overall week. We get the top wick, small top wick, and then drive bearish. There is the potential for a no top wick to start, break the previous wick low, and then reject, and then continue on filling this big bullish wick. There's every potential for that as well. So what we'll do, we go down to the daily time frame. We'll work through our way down the time frames and see where price could potentially hit. So 2 big bearish days on the Thursday and the Friday off the daily. Based off the daily, we've formed a new resistance at 2719442. Now, if we do get a closure above there, I will expect price to continue up to at least 2745 flat at this previous resistance. We've got this clean candle. We've got a really nice range there. Nice 200 pip range, and then again, if price does break those previous highs, we continue on bullish, then I expect price to fill these clean candles to the left at 2786, pretty much 2787. Now if we do break them, let me move these out of the way. If we do break them highs, we come up to all-time highs, then I'm going to expect price to continue up bullish, but again, with the lower volume expected in the next week, I'm not expecting much. Final targets, just based on the daily, will be 2,800. On the flip side, just going off this support here, I would want to see a closure below this support for a continuation of the bearish move at 2,625,200. Again, off the daily, if we do get that closure below, I'll expect price to come retest those weekly lows around 2,562,200. So 2 really nice biases there, just based on the daily, and this big range. I would expect price to, break this previous daily low now, because look where we're at. We're at this previous resistance now. We've formed a really nice high, pull back. We're right at this resistance now, so we have every opportunity based on the daily to wick down and reject and continue back up to retest the highs. But again, we'll have to see that play out. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, if we do form support at this area now, I'll expect price to continue up and retest the highs. But again, that's where we're going to now move down to the 4 hour to see what potential trade ideas we've got here. Just get rid of these quickly. So all in all, looking really clean so far for the daily and the weekly. Brilliant. Okay, this is perfect for buys. It's really clear picture on the 4 hour. This is so buys above 2689934. We need a closure, a candle to close above that level, and again we've got the clean candles coming to those daily highs that we've marked out already. So clean candles to the left, we'll expect price to push on and fill those clean candles. On the flip side, we've already moved so far bearish on the 4 hour, which does make it a bit more difficult for sells. Just based off what we've given at the moment, we can use this as a support. So I want to see a closure below there, below 2632785, to retest these lows at 2617364. And then after the closure below 2617364, look what we've got to the left. Yes, we've got the clean candle. We've got the, pardon me, we've got the rejection wicks. So be wary of them, but we do get a closure below there, a strong closure below, that will give the indication that we'll come down and look at these lovely clean candles. Absolutely perfect. That's what we want to see. So at least retest where we've made a minor support here, 2584700, and then we'll come and retest these lows down here, which we've already marked out on the daily. Take out this no bottom wick and this gap that still needs to get filled. So it makes sense there. However, I would like to see us first of all range a little bit on the 4 hour, create a new support and a new resistance. If we can do that, because we've already got clean candles made, if we form a new range, this is just off the 4 hour, get the closure above, then we've got these clean candles, then we can retest these highs already, so we can form a new range within the bigger, wider picture. And on the flip side as well, if we do get that closure below, obviously with a nice healthy wick, no top wick, then we can retest this no bottom wick here, down at 2634984. So we've got a really nice setup there for 4 hour, looking really nice and clean. Now let's take it down to the hourly, half an hour and 15 minute, and see what potential setups we have got there as well. Let me grab my tools. Okay, cool. And we'll get rid of that. So again, 1 hour looking pretty clean here. Now we've formed this new support, very minor of course, but it's clean if we can hold that support, and a new resistance, right? So again, a closure below 2647, pretty much 2648. Then looking left, this is what we need to see. Clean candles. We expect price to fill these clean candles if we get the closure below there, and then we'll come down to at least this new support, former support, sorry, at 2635980, and then retest that former daily support that we've already marked out again. And again, maybe later on in the week, if we do continue with the sales, closure below there, then we've got lovely clean candles coming all the way down to 2617364, like we've already mentioned. Again, on the flip side, on the based off the 1 hour, 2662324, we form this new resistance, get a closure above there, got lovely clean candles coming to correct that move. So we'll expect price to continue up to 2672529. It'd be a really nice opportunity for buys. And again, after that, a little bit later on in the week or later on in the day, if we have a lot of volume, a closure above that area. Again, lovely clean candles. Let me just move this over. Lovely clean candles again. So the hourly is looking clean, very nice and clean. Friday, last Friday gave us really clean candles, so really looking forward to next week and Thursday, if we can get the volume. So yeah, to clear them out, it'd be lovely if we get that closure above 2672, coming up towards 2689, 2690 pretty much. And again, maybe the Thursday or the Friday, get the closure above that area, then boom, perfection. More lovely clean candles to fill. This is why on a normal ordinary week, this would be lovely to see. I know coming near Christmas makes it a bit more difficult, but this is perfect. Closure above that resistance. Clean candles coming all the way up to 2719442. So really nice setups based on the 1 hour. If you're a 1 hour trader, this is perfect. Of course, you need to look at all time frames for your trades, but some people like to look at high time frames. So now, for me personally, I look at all time frames, of course. So this is really nice for me to see. I take my entries off the half an hour and 15 minute mainly. So looking at the half an hour and 15 minute now, we form this new minus small range. It's only a small range, about 30 pips. I'm just going to measure out this range quickly. 23 pips again, so it's a really nice opportunity for buys. Just the small scalp. If we get that closure above, up to 265, 2138. But again, with Asia session coming in, I'm expecting price to consolidate a little bit more first. So we may consolidate a bit more. In that case, I'd want to see, this is the new range. This is the range we want to close outside of for buys. If we do get that closure above 2656, this is really, really nice price action and really nice structure for us to take some buys on if we get that closure above, because look at these clean candles coming up to do 2663.835. Again, maybe on the Tuesday, could be on the Monday as well. If we carry on those buys, carrying up on a bullish week, we've got more clean candles coming up towards 2672.529. So another TP point there for you. Maybe on the Wednesday, again, if we carry on going bullish, more clean candles coming up to 2684.222. So another TP point, again, more clean candles. TP point 4. And again, this now, if we have filled all of this range, we've got a heavy period of consolidation here. But again, maybe on the Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, if you get a closure above 2690.279, look at this. It's just beautiful to see. Lovely more clean candles. So again, another take profit point there at 2708.034. So some really nice buy opportunities throughout the week. Take note of these key levels. They are perfect for us. Not so much here. This comes a bit more choppy. I don't like it as much. But then again, the closure right at the top here at 2720. We've got this clean candle there to fill. And then I believe we come to all-time new highs at that point, which is really nice. Won't expect the price to come all the way up there, but really nice trades. Sell side, we've formed to support 2647.752. Looking left, perfect. Matches up perfectly with this previous support. That's really nice structure on the markets, how we've created that support at exactly the same point. So we get closure below there, that key level. TP point 1 would be 2642 flat, where we've got this minor support. Another TP point here, 2638.227. So mark these out, please, guys. And then TP3, 2635. Then more clean candles coming all the way down to 2628.452. So really nice for sales as well. We've got really nice buys, got really nice sales. Again, later in the week, if we do get that closure below that level, then looking left again, has to be a nice closure below the level, because obviously I'm just going to tighten that up a little bit here. We've got the rejection wicks, but you get the closure, it invalidates the rejection wicks, right? Looking left, coming all the way down to 2617.364. So guys, we have got an amazing week, amazing opportunities, amazing buys, amazing sales, because the structure is looking lovely. The only thing we need to be cautious about is the fact that we've got 2 weeks to Christmas. Volume starts slowing down. I'm going to be trading very, very cautiously this week, if anything at all. But here's the key levels. Here's the setups. You need to mark these out on your charts. If you give me 1 second, I am just going to head over to the news. I'm going to go through this with you as well now. So tomorrow, have we got any news? Yes. We're starting off with, so I'm in the UK, so GMT time, 2:45 PM. We have got USD news. We've got flash manufacturing PMI and flash services PMI at 2:45. So avoid them times. Avoid half an hour before. Avoid the time during. Avoid half an hour after. Wait for it to settle. Okay. Coming over to Tuesday, we have got more news. We have got at 1:30 PM GMT core retail sales and retail sales. Wednesday, Wednesday we've got the big boy FOMC. So we've got federal funds rates at 7 PM GMT, FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement. 7:30 PM we've got FOMC press conference. So it's going to be a big day there. In the evening, you expect price to not do a lot in the day. Thursday, 1:30 PM we've got final GDP and we've got unemployment claims, 1:30 GMT. And on the Friday, more news, core CPI, core PC is CPI, but it's officially called Core PCE Price Index. So news every day, guys, unfortunately, for USD. It makes the London sessions clean, which is nice. New York sessions with news could be a bit more frantic, but please don't forget to leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to Funding Frontier and myself. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you take your notes for these weekly market outlooks, and I'll see you on the next one.